Howdy folks, Ray Benson of Asleep at the Wheel here, and welcome to the Texas music scene. If you're looking for everything Texas music, you've come to the right place. Pull up a chair and stay a while. This time on the scene, 2 Tons of Steel gives us a taste of retro cool, 50s style, with their rockin' performance. Our backstage conversation this time is with Texas music staple Cory Morrow. Honky Tonk hero Billy Joe Shaver is our featured Texas legend this time. And finally, Hayes Carl goes acoustic on I Got a Gig, all coming up on the Texas music scene. Kevin Guile and San Antonio-based 2 Tons of Steel combine Elvis, Buddy Holly with a punk rock edge. Let me tell you, it's original. Their sound is big and their on-stage presence is even bigger. Here's band founder and lead singer Kevin Guile talking about their unique musical style.
Like everybody, well, I think everybody, I grew up and I got hooked on Elvis, but Elvis and Scotty and Bill, you know, Sun Records Elvis. And I remember watching the movie, I think it was This Is Elvis, and Kirk Russell played Elvis. And I had my guitar and I just started, and it was one of those things where I know an A and a D and an E, I can play this song. And I can, you know, I can sing. You know, it wasn't like Led Zeppelin, it's like, what in the world? I can't do that. So I fell in love, you know, with early Elvis and the Sun Records stuff, and it was so cool. And so we started as a little rockabilly trio, you know, and then that kind of evolved, and then I kind of realized it's like, well, I don't want to be an oldies band. You know, I like this, I like the sound, I like the feel of this music, but you know, I want to make it more modern and into our own sound, but still always have, you know, upright bass and, you know, and that kind of vibe, you know, because it's so cool. It's not, you know, rockabilly is it's just, you know, to me, it's like cuts right through you. You know, it's like in your face. You know, it can be punk, you know, it can be country, it can be whatever you want to. I try to write stuff in the band. You know, we work on stuff that it kind of sounds like that, but it's kind of new, you know, at the same time.
Well, I've got crying eyes that keep me up at night, haunted by the memory when you said goodbye. So why'd you have to be so unkind? Well, I never saw love leaving, I was blind. Well, I'm just killing time, about to lose my mind. Turn my heart to stone. Well, I've got crying eyes that keep me up at night, haunted by the memory when you said goodbye. So why'd you have to be so unkind? Well, I never saw love leaving, I was blind. I guess I should have known that it would end this way. Yeah, the devil in you likes to come out at night and play. Oh, with your red dress on, you get me every time. And ever since you left me, I've been blind. Blinded by your deviled ways and those sexy little sins. Blinded by your sweet caress I'll never feel again. Well, I've got crying eyes that keep me up at night, haunted by the memory when you said goodbye. So why'd you have to be so unkind? Well, I never saw love So why'd you have to be so unkind? Well, I never saw love leaving, I was blind. Well, I never saw love leaving, I was blind. Well, I never saw love leaving, I never saw love leaving. Well, I never saw love leaving, I was blind, yeah.
That's 2 tons of steel with 2 tons of Texas music. Makes me want to boogie. Keep it right here. We've got Corey Morrow coming up next here on the Texas Music Scene.